Welcome to AGORACOM, the Small Cap Epicenter, and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press releases out of the small cap world every morning at the open so you can hopefully profit from them and maybe even find your next great small cap investments. Monday, April the 6th, I've got 4 great press releases for you from both sides of the border. Let's start you off first. Still got a few financial results to talk about. Sino Clean Energy, OTCX, SCLX. They reported 392% year-over-year revenue growth. This is a producer and distributor of cold water mixture in the People's Republic of China. These are financial results for the full year ended December 31st. Here are the highlights. Revenue up 392%, as I said, to $13.8 million. Gross profit up 344% to $4.5 million. Net income up 195% to $3 million or 3 cents per share. That's important because the company closed trading on Friday at 19 cents per share. So we got a company trading here at 6.3 times earnings. Pretty cheap, given the fact the company grew revenues by 400% and net income by just under 200%. You should have a higher multiple there. The company also generated positive operating cash flow of $4.4 million and had shareholders' equity of about $19 million, way up from 11.5 last year. Quick quote here. The company has not only established itself as the largest cold water mixture producer in northwestern China, but we've delivered on our covenants to our investors from the September 2008 private financing with respect to our full year results, and it looks like they've done that. That came from the company's chairman and chief executive officer. Again, they closed on Friday at 19 cents per share. Next up, New Dawn Mining trades on the big board, Toronto Stock Exchange, on the stock symbol ND. This is an AGORACOM client, have to disclose that. But as always, AGORACOM client news doesn't make it here unless it stands on its own 2 feet. Listen to this news. The company reports that their Turk mine has exported the first 2 gold bars to South Africa. These are 2 bars of fine gold totaling 20 kilograms or 645 ounces. Do the math with respect to where gold is trading at nowadays. This firm, it's 100% wholly owned Turk mine in Zimbabwe, and they sent it to Rand refiners in South Africa. Why is this important? I mean, this company's already had great revenues and production in the past. Go take a look at that. But it marks a turning point for New Dawn's gold mining and production operations in Zimbabwe, following on the recent positive changes in the monetary policy statement there coming out of the Federal Bank of Zimbabwe that permits gold producers to both market and sell their gold directly and keep 100% of foreign currency, specifically in this case US dollars, as payment. Big changes there. The company anticipates it will be shipping an additional 20 to 25 kilograms, about 645 to 805 ounce range for payment in US dollars during April 2009. So great that the company's actually looking forward, and you can see more revenue coming there. We've got a quote here from New Dawn's president CEO, Ian Saunders, who said the following. I've taken an excerpt here. This moves the Turk mine one big step closer towards resuming full-scale gold mining operations. We look forward to further reporting our operational progress as we move back to full operations and begin to generate free cash flows in foreign currency. And again, it looks like US dollars here. They anticipate resuming full-scale mining operations at the Turk mine during the second calendar quarter of 2009. So we're not too far off of that right now. We've just gone into the second calendar quarter. So look for that to happen. The company is concentrating its efforts in Southern Africa and specifically Zimbabwe, where they've got 3 mines, 2 production facilities, and significant resources. They closed trading on Friday at 50 cents, way off their 52-week low of 5 cents a share, about 10-time return. As always, do your own due diligence. This isn't a AGORACOM client, but those numbers speak for themselves. Next up, Guangzhou Global Telecom trades under GZGT on the OTC. They also put out their full year results. This is a mobile phone handset prepaid calling card distributor and provider. Looks like revenues $44.8 million, up 109%. Gross profit $3.5 million, up 181%. Operating profit $1.56 million. That's compared to a loss last year of $298,000, so that's way up. Now, net loss, I did record a net loss, but this is why it's important, just $283,000. That's compared to a net loss of about $985,000 last year, so we got a decrease in net loss of 71%. So you got revenues, on the way up. And bottom margins, gross margins, operating margins on the way up, and you've got net loss decreasing significantly. Wouldn't be surprised to see the company turn a significant profit next year. Keep a close lookout for the company. They closed on Friday at .0065, just over half a penny. So you're gonna have to do your own due diligence there and make sure there isn't anything, any skeletons in the closet, because that's one thing we don't like. But otherwise, pretty good results. China TransInfo trades on the NASDAQ under CTFO. They're reporting that their products have been included on the Beijing government procurement list. Really important, always important to be on a government procurement list. There's a provider of public transportation information systems technology. You got to love that. Traffic, parking, electronic toll booths, all that great technology you need, especially in a growing country like China. The company says that 10 of the company's transportation products have been included on the Beijing municipal government's most recent procurement list. Last year they had 5. This year they added an additional 10. Big news there. This all comes subsequent to the announcement of the massive stimulus program that was announced by the Chinese government in late 2008. The Beijing municipal government has made a strategic decision to give priority to technology companies around Beijing in order to promote the local development of a high-tech enterprise. Looks like they're doing that. Of the most recent 10 products added to the Beijing list, you've got, as I said earlier, technology related to traffic volume, electronic toll collection, and parking. You can imagine this is going to be a massive business for years to come. This is why we love China so much, and you can find companies like this early on their development. The CEO of the company said having our products included on this list highlights the underlying long-term relationship that China TransInfo enjoys with government agencies, and we all know that's important. We expect, as a result of this, we expect to maintain a high win rate when bidding on government contracts. That remains to be seen. I'm sure there are other competitors in the space as well, but great news out of the company. They're in the mix, and look for news out of them. They closed on Friday at $3 a share, just off their low of $2.20, still significantly below their high of $7 a share, but I like companies like this for the long term. Take a closer look. And finally, back to resources. Argentex Mining trades on the venture under ATX for friends in the U.S. under AGXM. They announced high-grade silver gold drill results, are advancing their Pinguino project towards a 43-101 resource report. That's what we're always looking for out of these resource companies. The latest findings include assays from 13 new drill holes, testing 4 separate mineralized zones. Go take a look at all the details. I do have a quote here from Ken Hicks, the president of the company, that might summarize this a bit. There are a number of intersections with significant silver and gold values within the 15 mineralized zones drill tested to date on Pinguino. Several intersections return significant gold values that have since been reanalyzed using a metallic screen, which provides more accurate determination of gold values when there's native gold present. The company closed on Friday at 49 cents. Not too far after 52-week high, and about 100% off their low of 25 cents. So good on Argentex Mining. That's a wrap. A great Monday. As always, if you look for more great small cap companies, don't forget about the AGORACOM front page, all the latest news that's coming out of the space, and we've separated that by industry over the last couple of days to help you find some good investment prospects. At the same time, the AGORACOM marketplace, close to 70 companies listed by industry and exchange, so you can quickly find the ones that best suit your portfolio needs. That's a wrap. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.